What's up, everybody? Good Wednesday morning. I hope you're having a good day. Me, it started quite well. So, we're gonna keep going on our hardcore adventure. And we are right now in Thelsamar leveling. Well, I'm in Ironforge right now, but we are gonna be leveling in Thelsamar. I've been increasing my skills in alchemy recently. 16 silver. Hold up, let's just go see if we can't. There we go. Let's see if we can get some bags. As you can see with the gamma and all of that, it's very dark in Ironforge. I kind of like this feeling. Let's reduce that a little bit. So yeah, I know I said on Monday that tomorrow, which was yesterday, I would be doing some streaming, but I completely forgot that it was Tuesday, even though, I mean, the day after Monday is Tuesday. It's not a big surprise, but recently, I don't know, my days and of the week have just been, what? She's not selling any 6 slaughters? RIP. It's just been a big blob of nothingness. All the days have been condensed into the same one, basically, so. And then there was extended maintenance on top of that for the war efforts patch. But nonetheless, I was able to do some grind with my guildies for our one of our guildie that is going for the Scarab Lord title, and I can say that it is an insane grind. Absolutely insane. Like 40,000 something carapaces to get to the next level. Oh my god. Like right now I'm doing a little something that, well, not that I should not be doing, but you know, technically I probably should be with them right now and just farming carapaces, but I just want to do a little something different this morning. I have a 2-hour window, so up until like 10 past 11 or so I'm going to be able to play, and you know, I just want to do something different, and I'm also going to be able to do the grind later on today for a good part of the day. So during the evening and the night, so I think I'm gonna be still able to give a good amount of support to my guildie. So for now, I'm just gonna take a break because I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy, 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 crazy. But you know, I took a nice breakfast outside in the sun. I think my allergies are coming back up because I have a runny nose, but it doesn't matter. I took some sun, which I think a lot of us haven't been doing enough lately with the pandemic, but it's always nice to enjoy life, get some sun, get some vitamin D, stay healthy, so not stay all day at the computer. But nonetheless, we are going to smash that leveling. Oh, that's something that I said I was gonna be doing. Hold on, guys. A unit player on hide. There we go. Okay, but before we move any further, we're just gonna be doing some behind the scenes stuff in front of the scene. 1.25. Yes, that looks kind of the same as this. And we can drag it probably over the health bar for now. I think it's gonna look good nonetheless. About here and here. Why not actually? It's about the same. So right now you can see my level without having to ask me, and it's always nice to be able to see that. Okay, rat catching, Thelsmar blood sausage, in the defense of the Kingsland, the Trog threat. I'm just gonna do a double check to see if we don't have any more of those quests. Woohoo! Ooh, metalsmith. Do you have any weapons? Ooh. Oh, but those are swords. God damn, and one-handed sword. Too bad. I like to go with a two-hander. Is there a quest over here? No. But I think there's one over there at some point. Mage Royale. Wow. I don't even think I have the level to go and do this, to gather this. Herbalist. Speaking of, Journeyman Alchemist. Oh ho. Okay, what? Because we don't have a lot of gold, we will just chill right now. Oh, to 150, yeah, it's gonna be important nonetheless. No matter what. Hold up a second. Woo! I just have something I want to do. Kaboom! Okay, Mage Royale. Oh yes, we can start gathering that. It's not necessarily the best herb, but it's still one that's gonna give us some skills. So, rat catching. Let's go and do that right now. And do the blood sausage right over here. Ooh, some silverleaf action here. Let's go. Oh. Why can't I? Oh, I know what's the problem right now. My UI is set. Man, this is no joke. Holy schnitzel. Welcome to the real world, Muirlang, where mobs just want to destroy your face. Hello, my friend from Russia. Nice. Thank you very much for the support, man. I appreciate it. Holy shit. That's a problem. The UI is a little bit too big. That's why it all screws up. Oh, Spider Acre. Why is this like this? I don't need that. That was weird, but interface, no. System, advanced, one. Haha, there we go. That's what we wanted. Now it looks a lot better. It's kind of the problem that I haven't been able to figure out is I can't really isolate those graphics settings from one character to another in the system. But because everything is so big on this UI and everything is smaller on my main Paladin's UI, I need to change the... Holy schnitzel. I'm telling you, this is going to be the end of me. Just not being used to this camera angle. But basically I need to change it every now and then. Boom. Why are you doing this every time? Thank you. that's kind of nice is that all around here we can do like 3 quests. We can do the Trog threat in defense of the King's Land. Actually 4. Trog threat. Oh, Stone Tooth. Why are you doing this? No. You can do a bunch of quests over here. Mountain Boar. Was good. Boom. Boom. Too athletic for him. Bah! Chunk of boar meat. Okay, those are level 11. Why the... Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're just gonna log out. We're gonna log back in. So normally it's not supposed to be doing this. Ah! But yeah, Thelsamar, very nice zone to be leveling in. It's very sick. Brings back so many memories as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Log back in. Should be good. Yes. Okay. Now let's try something. Let's just smash this. Okay. Ah, there we go. What the heck? No. The good old deplug and plug back in to solve the problems still hold true to this. But yeah, guys, I know you are here to watch some hardcore gameplay, and you probably have some interest in that. But I don't know if you have been also following. Oh, nice, all the Spider Acre. If you have been following the war effort quests, but man, I'm gonna tell you, it's a time to play right now. If you are tired of playing the game, because you feel it's just like grinding and it's mindless and it's just doing BWL on reset, go and sell it this right now. Especially if you are on a PvP server, go with some friends, and I'm telling you, you're gonna have a blast. It's so fun. It's so fun. Like, I don't know if it's going to be the same atmosphere as it is on my server, which is Netherwind US, but I'm going to tell you, like, there's... I don't want to say that we're one of the best guilds on the server, but we're the one with, like, maybe one of the biggest reputation, whether it's good or bad, I'm not very sure. But there's also another guild, which is Rise. I don't know if you've heard about it, but they single-handedly took care of the war effort, and they are going super no-life mode on us, and basically they are it's balls deep in collusion right now, but they're basically colluding with Horde to get us in trouble. But I'm going to tell you, like, so we have to... Oh, Journeyman Robe. No, I don't want to lose the armor for the intellect. But, so it's basically, have to fight for the tags against, like, an army of bots almost, because they are everywhere. And, you know, they probably practice some stuff on the PTR, or not a PTR, but on private servers, just to get some timers. And, yo, it's absolutely crazy. We have to fight them, and then there's some horde that, oh, apparently is here to stomp all the alliance, but everybody from their guild is not getting touched at all, but everybody from ours is getting absolutely smashed. But at the same time, it's great. It's good PvP, and yesterday we had like a bunch of people. Like we had a full raid, and then some more at some point, just smashing horde. Like we won some and we lost some, but you know, it's just a great event having to organize our raid to You know, trying to go around, regroup, smash a horde, just go in with sappers and just obliterate them, then come back. Then oh schnitz, we need to hold on, we need to work around their forces again, and it's just a blast. Like I haven't had so much fun since like Phase 2, the beginning of Phase 2, which is, you know, a couple of months ago. Right now, it's probably what I should be doing to help my friend, but I'm gonna be, like I said in the intro, I'm gonna be helping them a lot for the rest of the day and then the upcoming days as well. So I think I can afford to do a little bit of hardcore leveling in the meantime. Because basically, if you want to have some eyes on the target, there's 3 hives: Hive Regal, Hive Zora, and Hive Ashi, that have those bugs, and you need to kill them to get some carapace pieces. And you need like an absurd amount, like 40,000, something like that. And each bug gives 1 to 4 carapace each. So that's a lot of bug squashing. Like after you're done that, you can probably apply for like a raid sponsorship. I'm talking like the raid product for the that's against the ants and stuff like that. Like you are a bug exterminator, like certified by the government, and just the whole Azeroth. You know what I mean? Like you kill so many, and it's a big race at the end of the day, because everybody wants to have the Scarab Lord title. And since the war effort, I've already been taken care of by that guild, Rise, which is nice at like in some way, but at the same time it's like cock blocking the rest of the server from having more Scarab Lord title, because normally I think it's if you don't work on the war effort preemptively, it's actually like it's gonna take up to like, I think it's 1 month, 30 days or so, before then the process of like the game is gonna basically open itself. It's gonna start giving you the materials basically. Oh, level 34. Oh, with res sickness. Weird. So yeah, so technically, if you don't really go all out hardcore, because like that guild wants to be like world first or whatever, like NA first, which in my opinion is kind of ridiculous. Like, yeah, you're the first one to complete the content that is 15 years old, and you know you private server the hell out of it. Like, okay, like it doesn't mean anything really. And I just think it's a little bit ridiculous, especially since it's kind of screwing up other people at the same time. So, but anyways, it's just a big cluster buck, all in Silithus, and it's laggy. It's there, like it's the place to be. So if you're back, or if you don't really know what to be doing right now, and you're like, oh man, Classic Boy's kind of a little bit losing interest, you know, just go with some friends. Don't go alone, unless you're on a PvE server. Then you can decide when to flag you on and off. But go with some friends and just go into Hive and just go PvP, man. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Like I said, it's the place to be right now. Man, having small bags is the bane of my existence. Is there some treasures? No, there's nothing around. Stone Splinter Truck! Wha-bam! Alright, just blast this scout. Hello, Luca. What build? Since it is hardcore... Hold up.
Mic off. Mic on.
Since it is hardcore and you're not... Well, I assume you're not really trying to go for speed running or anything like that. I would focus mainly on survivability. So you have three... Oh, good lord. You basically have three talent trees to choose from. I would probably go holy and or prot, because yes, if you go that route, you might be killing mobs a lot slower than if you were retribution. But at the same time, you have, you know, better heals. You have divine favor, illumination in the holy tree, or you have like blessing of sanctuary and more armor if you are protection. And if you are protection, you're, you know, most likely going to be running around with a one-hander and a shield. So you're going to be more durable. You're going to be able to survive more damage. So that's probably what I would recommend you. Now what I'm going to go with is I'm going to go Retribution up until I reach... Yeah, I should start putting points. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Retribution until I reach Pursuit of Justice and maybe Seal of Command. Then I'm gonna go Protection because I like the feel and the look and the RP of the Protection Paladin. And there's some very nice talents. You know, you get Kings, you get, you know, Shell Specialization, you get reduced cooldown on Hammer of Justice, which is gonna be very interesting for this challenge. Blessing of Sanctuary, amazing. Reckoning and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be quite interesting. And at the same time, I'm going to get a increased movement speed, because when you run away from mobs normally run faster than you if you don't have that minor movement speed. So they can catch you and then they can kill you. But by having that, you actually, if I'm not mistaken, you are actually running at the same speed. So...
Mic off. Mic on.
So basically, if you can get some distance by stunning the mob or something, then if it's 10-15 yards behind you, it has a much lower chance, if like no chance at all, of catching up to you, and then, you know, dazing you, and then starting to destroy your face in a cascade of... Ah, oh, fudge! Why it's a sword! Ah, oh, good lord! Ah! But still, otherwise it's 3 silver nonetheless. So I mean, worst comes to worst. So yeah, just go. I would say go for survivability rather than efficiency in terms of killing mobs super fast. Because your goal is to survive. It's not necessarily like once you get used to the hardcore style, and you are like a leveling guru, and you know a lot, and you have a good feel of the class that you're playing, whether it's hardcore or whether it's, you know, whatever class that you're playing, then you can go for more efficiency. And since it's hardcore, you know, yes, you can, if you can do everything very, very fast, you're going to be going to have a lot of clout related to it. Holy Pro, but would you recommend to start with Prot or Holy? That's a good question. This is 51 silver. Oh shit. Okay, you should be leeching by now. What the fuck? Holy shit. How is this mob still on me? Like, it's completely stupid. What the hell? That's a good question. Holy or prot first? The thing is with divine intellect and divine strength, because it's only a percentage, it's not giving you all that much stats right off the bat because of the fact that 10% of 39 is 4. It's not all that much compared to at level 50, 40, 50, 60 when it's like 10% of 120 or something like that. So it's nice, but it's not that big. You get consecration as well, but consecration is kind of a double-edged sword. If you start using that, you might tell yourself, oh, like that's used for AoE, so I'm gonna start AoEing mobs with it, and that can be a downfall. So, it really depends. Like, if you go holy, I man, I don't know, man. I think it's up to you because both of them have really good choices. Like protection is going to be more around reducing your cooldown and increasing your durability. Precision is super strong, actually. 3% hit is insane. And if you're human and you're wielding maces or swords, you just basically reduce your chance to miss to almost zero. And yeah, Peter, you're absolutely right. Consecration is very mana hungry. It's a very mana hungry ability, and like I said, you might be baited into trying to pull 2, 3, 4 mobs at once, or at least 2 rather than 1. So yeah, probably prot. Have you ever considered prot raid tanking? I have, but we already have a prot tank in our guild, to be honest. And right now, I don't have what it takes to tank in prot for a raid. I don't have the gear. I don't have the time necessarily. But I have considered it, but when I got my Hammer of Ragnaros, it actually changed a lot of things in my WoW schedule, because then I started working on Retribution stuff instead, but we definitely have a Prot Paladin tank, and it's actually pretty amazing. Spamming Greater Blessing of Kings is actually an insane amount of threat. And he's not just like, tanking on the side and being left alone 99% of the raid, and he's like, oh, well, for this trash pack, you need to you need to be called upon because you're the one with the best AoE threat. Like, no, he's main tanking. Oh damn. He's main tanking. I'm gonna just go empty my bags because this is getting ridiculous. He's main tanking all the loot drakes, sometimes chromagas, depending on the roster that we have. That 1 week I remember we didn't have our main tank, so he did it for him. He can't. Sometimes he main tanks Nefarian as well. So yeah, and in MC. I don't really remember, but I mean, who cares about MC? Hold up. I can sell this. I'm just gonna sell that weapon, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna really switch to sword. And by the time I get to Stormwind to get the training, like, it's not even worth it. Oh lord, bros. Hey, can you sell me some bags? No. That's what I thought. General supply. Oh, yes. Our Lord and Savior. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 more because I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. But seems my software. Oh yeah. It's you will need like I know my our prot tank has like an armory of weapons. The one he uses the most is Iron Foe, but I mean, Iron Foe is extremely difficult to get, so don't really bet on that. But he's using a whole weaponry, like he's using a Deathbringer, He is using, as Iron Foe, he's using a Hand of Edward the Odd sometimes. He's using the Warblade from ZG. What other weapon is he using? He's using... Yeah, like, he's using a lot of different weapons because he's a lot into min-maxing. So I guess for some fights, having a certain type of weapon is better because he's gonna be using, like, he's got his rotation down, like, to the ability, like, to the second. And I don't really know how he does it, but he's doing it, and it's actually amazing. And I've never seen an Iron Foot drop either. Like, the only time I've seen one is when he posted in Discord and just being like, sorry, was like, oh my god! That's the only time I've seen Iron Foe. Even when I was playing on private servers, never seen a drop. But yeah, he got it. He's very lucky. Nice. Yeah, the Manslayer, he's got this one too. Yeah, that's something that I don't really know a lot about. Like, you know, when in fights where you need to taunt swap, like especially on Firemaw when he does his I don't remember the name of the ability, but Shadow Breath, Shadow Flame, sorry, or something like that. At some point you need to taunt swap. Well, there's like a bear tank taunt swapping, and then he gets the aggro back. So I don't know if the tank that taunt swaps temporarily only taunts and then, you know, doesn't really attack to get to give him the chance to keep managing aggro, so that eventually, if he is not generating more threat, well, then eventually the Paladin that is the second becomes the first again, and then that's how it goes back to the main tank, which is the Paladin. But I really don't have a lot of information on that. Yeah, Flame Buffet, yeah. Or probably. Like, to be honest, I really wanted to learn a lot about tanking and stuff like that, but like I said, yeah, with my Hand of Rag, it kind of all went down the drain. But I know that he's generating a lot of his aggro through spamming Greater Blessing of Kings on the class that has the most numbers. So I think normally it's our warriors, because we have like at least 6 or 7. So that's a lot of threat right there.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry, but also something that we do, for example, on the loot drakes, is that he'll use, like when I'm telling you that he's min-maxing, like to range pull the drakes, he's gonna be using like the candle that you get from those little vermin rats in Elwyn. Like and it's something that you get off of them and that you can throw at a distance, apparently. Like, I didn't know that until I realized, okay, when he's pulling, he's like pulling from a long range, and it's like he's throwing a little fireball at it. What happens is that as soon as he gets in combat, our paladins all either cast on him or bless paladins with our respective greater blessing. That makes us in combat with him, so by the time the boss reaches him and reaches the raid, and by the time he gets in position, the raid gets in position, and then we start DPSing, because him and all the other paladins are in combat, he is spamming Greater Blessing on the Paladin, so he can get a very good amount of threat. And you know, by the time, like I said, it reaches us, he's got a good buffer in terms of threat, so people can start DPSing. They don't have to give him like, can we go now? And it's been like 10 seconds. He's like, oh my god, I'm struggling with threat. No, it's, you know, it's very efficient. And yeah, the cobalt candles, like, who would have thought? Because I think it's I don't know the range on it actually. Is there? Because I don't know the name as well, but hold up, candles. Yeah, exactly. It's this one. It's the magic candle that drops from the Kobold Geomancer the most in Elwyn Forest. So he just farms it, and it says blah blah hurls a fury ball that causes blah 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 and damage over time. I don't know what is the range on that, but it must be a couple of yards, like at least 20-30. That makes it quite good for that. But oh, eesh. I was gonna AFK, but hold on. Hold on. Be right back, quick time. Yeah. Well, I don't really know the technicalities of it, but because the way we position ourselves is that, you know, there's the doorway. He goes in, pulls the boss, brings him back. Because everybody is behind the walls, so they don't get the flame buffet before we are ready to start. He doesn't have a line of sight, so by having all the paladins getting combat, even if it puts everybody else in combat, from what I understand is that even if there were like 30 warriors, but they were all behind the wall, he could not be able to bless them. But by being able to bless himself, he's blessing all the paladins at the same time, so that's how he's getting that threat. And then afterwards, as he's attacking and doing his things with whatever Holy Shield, I'm not very sure what's the rotation, he keeps spamming Greater Blessing of Kings. But at this point, it's going to be on the class that has the most amount of players. Yes, sir. Hardcore, one death, and it's all over. We have to start a whole new character. It's kind of a tribute to Diablo hardcore type of thing. It's what it's inspired from. Like I said, like I'm trying to give you insight on what I understand from my point of view without I've never really talked to him about it, but I can put two and two together. So that's what I feel that's happening. Let's get Mr. Boar over here. But it's actually very nice because we have one prot paladin, one prot warrior, and we have one bear tank. So we really have like the full array of tanks in our raid, which is very nice. You know, it's not people just going and saying, "Oh no, we're gonna go with prot warriors because these are the best." Like, to be honest, like our feral tank and prot paladins are not noobs either. They know what they're doing, so. That helps a lot, but still, it's nice to have a roster that is very diversified. Yeah, Paladin class is very nice. It's like a druid. The fact that you can play different roles, if you know what you're doing, it's definitely possible. Like, some people will say, oh no, like you're playing a meme spec and we don't want you, but if you know what you're doing, you can pull it off. It's gonna take you probably more time and stuff, but still. My soul just went in pain. Yeah, well, that's one of the reason, Tassos? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, that's not my intention, but that's why I'm playing a Paladin. I know the Paladin class, and you know, it's a nice challenge to have. Like, I'm ready for it. But yeah, I remember dying a lot when I first leveled my Paladin. So I'm not saying that because I have maybe more experience with the Paladin class that it's gonna be easier, but you know, I think I have more chances of survival, especially with all like the divine protection stuff and all of that. I think it's going to be interesting, first of all, and it's going to help save my my ass. Yes, that's true, because holy, as long as like just raid buffed. Okay, cool. Because you know, I live in a, well, I live still in a francophone environment, but my name has always been butchered in the past, so I understand, and that's why I'm more sensitive towards that. But it's definitely more gear dependent, because like a holy paladin, just getting your Oni head, your ZG buff, and then your DMT, you get a lot more stats. And then when you're raid buffed, you have so much intellect, you have so much crit, that you can just be extremely mana efficient. It's very easy, you just spam Flash of Light basically. Sometimes you need to be doing a little bit more than that, but that's the bottom line. But prot tanking, like you're saying, like you need to make sure you have enough health and or defense. You need to make sure that you're gonna be surviving. You need to nice. Hey, 1 extra armor from my cape. Let's go. You need to make sure that you are not running out of mana too soon. If you are, you know, what can you do to do this, to prevent this? What consumables are you using? You know, it's a lot more. You need to put a lot more brains into it. I mean, warriors and feral druids, you know, they have rage, so they have endless amounts of threat potential. But as a paladin, you don't have any more mana, you're screwed. So, like you're saying, it requires more, but when you can actually discover the secrets of it, then you're gonna be a total Chad, because people are gonna remember, like, oh my god, he's a prot paladin and he's so good. But yeah, nowadays, like, our prot paladin also uses tier 2, and he's got very little defense. Like, he's got his Elementium shield from Chromagus, he's got a Stylene, he's got a Hand of Justice. I'm pretty sure that this is mandatory if you're prot tanking, because that extra attack means more threat, means more chance to proc your seal and then your judgment that's on the boss, so that's just... yeah, I'm pretty sure it's mandatory. He's got... is it a Bhelockharyh or is it a heavy dark iron ring? I think it's a Bhelockharyh. So he's got very little defense. So that's why on fights like Fire Maw, we need to have like dedicated tank healers that are basically just spamming heals into him, just to make sure that as soon as he gets Shadow Flame, that, you know, his health gets back up. So that's something that we need to deal with, but he's so knowledgeable, and he's the one calling the shots. So at the same time, he knows what he needs, he knows what the rest of the raid needs, so he's able to call the shots effectively. But yeah, at the moment, yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, it's full tier 2. The neck piece that you get from Head of Nefarian. Pure Elementium Bulwark with Weapon X, because he's using so many different ones. Like I said, Hodge, Stylines, Impending Scarab. Ban of Acuria or Dark Iron Ring. And I don't know what other ring he's using. And for the cape, I don't remember. Yeah, that's why I would tell you, if you really want to start doing that, go and farm Skolo. You're gonna get your bone death bone set, and that gives you some MP5 actually, which is quite interesting. And once you get the full set, that's what he used to be tanking with before he started getting his tier 2. Because he's been prot since, you know, the very first days, so he's been tanking MC and stuff like that. So I would say, you know, make sure you have most of your not tier 2, but most of your death bone set, if not a full death bone set, before trying to and just try to learn from everything. Yeah, that would be a good one to get started with the rings as well from ZG. The weapon from ZG, like I said, he's using it. The sword, the flaming sword. So the main hand of the set. You can use the Hakari Manslayer as well. Oh, nice, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, Trogstone, Tunnel Rat. I'm really not trying to get into this camp because, you know, there's going to be like 3 mobs they're going to pull at once. And God knows we don't want that. Small tip, guys, if you're leveling, in my opinion, never take Improved Blessing of Might, because Blessing of Might is only going to be used until level 14, I think. When you get your Blessing of Wisdom, which is even more important, especially as we get higher in the levels, mobs, we start seeing like a drop in the efficiency. Like from 1 to 10 you're a god, now you're starting to be like a demigod, and soon you get down to like the rank of peasant or something like that, or red vermin in terms of leveling. So you'll be using a lot more mana, so Blessing of Wisdom is going to be the one that you use most of the time. Therefore, spending 5 points into Improved Blessing of Might is not really going to give you a lot of ROI, but reducing the mana of your Judgment and your Seals, obviously that's going to be a lot better. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Peter. Our prot Paladin is an officer, first of all, and he's been there since the start, so gear has been funneled down to him. But, and that's the thing as well, if your guild already has like 2 or 3 tanks, and they're all warriors, well, that's kind of, you're kind of cooked in a certain way, because you're sharing all the same gear. If you had like one prot warrior and 2 feral tanks, for example, well, they use leather, they don't need, that would be a lot better, because as soon as that prot warrior is geared, then everything else can be funneled down to you. So but it's, I mean, it's something you can talk to them, you know, if the prot paladin you were talking to me about is, if he's not in the guild, well, then it can be a little bit different. But if he is in the guild, you can try to see with people, you know, especially since we're going into AQ, you can say, you know, with my holy set, I'm good enough already. If you really want to tank, you can say, okay, I'm ready to pass on some healing gear to have, you know, maybe increased prio on the tanking gear. the tanks are not going to use all that much, because sometimes there's some pieces that are going to go to the prot warrior, but how much use is he gonna get out of that? If it's like not all that much, but it's like, oh, it has to go to the prot tank first. I mean, you can try to see with them. It would be better for me to take on that role than just to give the prot warrior this when it's gonna be rotting in his bags. So you can maybe try to see with your loot council and talk about it. That could be helping you. Only have one feral tank. Okay, well that's kind of nice. I mean, at the same time, you have one less competitor. But I really wish I could help you more with that, because that's just an aisle that I'm really not comfortable with enough to tell you like go with this or with that. But try to maybe, if you know like that, like especially like in MC gear, like MC loot should not be a problem for you, because I mean, if people are like, if you have just Joe Blow around the corner that is a Fury prot that is always parsing and that only cares about DPSing, and he gets funneled tanking loot that he's not gonna use, like that's kind of stupid. Especially MC loot that is like outdated. Not really, like it's still good, but it's not like the top of the line, so it shouldn't be a problem for you, I would assume, to get some of the MC loot. And in the MC loot, you have drill borer shield, and you have other pieces that could be very good for you. So maybe try to get with that. I can understand BWL, it might be a little bit more difficult, but with the AQ coming out, the tanks are probably gonna be willing to get, those AQ pieces first. So I don't know, you can maybe try to talk to your loot council and or your guild master, especially if you're telling me like you're hoping sudden influx of holy paladin, some of the warriors leaving. Well, if you're really willing to fill in a tank spot, and you know what you're doing because you've been looking around, and you're not just trying to leash loot, and then as soon as you're being told, okay, Peter, you're gonna be main tanking this fight, and it's a big clusterfuck. You should be like, I'm pretty sure people, like, reasonable people, would tell you, yeah, man, we can see what we can do for you, and you can start getting probably more gear than it's been the case right now for you. But yes, you're definitely right. It's because you don't have a taunt, you need to learn a little bit more, because I mean, warrior tanking is quite easy, quote unquote. What? You're shooting me through a tree? The fudge is this magic? Especially since you have taunt and you have so much defensive cooldown, like stuff goes wrong, boom, you pop shield wall. Stuff goes wrong, maybe you have last stand as a Fury prot, I'm not exactly sure what you would get. I don't know the spec exactly, but I would assume you would get that. It's quite easy, but as a paladin you need a little bit more. But like I said, if you can... Tano elves, no thanks. Don't even know. Why play alone? Tano Elves is recruiting. If you are new and need guidance, we can help. Veteran players also welcome. We offer many guild activities like lotteries, dungeon, battlegrounds, and questing. RP friendly. Join Tano Elves today. Oh my god. I would tell you the best thing would be to start spamming dungeon as a prot paladin. You're gonna tell me, well, I mean, I'm not gonna fight any raid boss that needs some taunt swaps. Yes, but first of all, do some Stratholmes, Colomans, Ubers and stuff like that, like the kind of dungeons that people are always looking for a tank. You know, the number of times on my servers, different servers, whether it was Skyrim, Netherwind, or Insidious or Netherwind, there's always people like, oh, full group looking for Skolo, just need a tank, or looking for, and they spam it for like freaking 15, 20 minutes. If you can get those groups, or you can get into, I don't know, Stratholme Live where they say, oh, first orb to the tank. You know, it's gonna give you experience, and eventually it's just gonna be all the mechanics. They're just gonna be like a second nature for you. And then just if you can, one of the best ways eventually is that if people from your loot council are on an alt and they need a tank for Stratholme because they need a piece of gear, or if you start tanking with them, they're gonna see that, oh yeah, man, this Peter is a pretty good tank, man. He's been tanking a lot of Skolomons or whatever to clear my alt, so you're gonna have this link that is gonna be established with them, maybe a little bit. That's gonna be more. What's the word I'm looking for? Not important, but that's gonna be like more than just, you know, that dude in the guild that wants to tank or raid. So they're gonna see, and then it might help them to make the transition. And just getting a lot of practice in dungeons, boom, like you're gonna get the basics. You're gonna have the basics down, and then you're gonna be able to improve upon that. That would be like, I don't know what's the situation with your guild, obviously, but you know, as a general rule, that's what I would encourage you to do. Hold on. Oh man. Because as much as I understand your point, like the best thing would be to, like, I don't know, PTR with people or do some private server stuff where they can like, because if you're trying to learn on a raid night and people, I mean, if you need to not take them hostage, but you need to ask 39 other people to cope with you, depending on, like, as a general rule, especially if you're a pro paladin, like, people are going to, and they don't, hey, what? Some people are going to be hostile to it, so you know, I understand what you mean, but I just would not want you to be in a situation where, like, people are going to be like, ah, fuck this dude, man, he's made us sweat like 14 times, or, you know, I'm exaggerating, but a couple of times, but, you know, and you're going to be, well, it's for my knowledge to increase, and be able to do it correctly. Well, some people are assholes, man. That's just what it is. And it's nowadays with this parsing meta, and they want to look good, and they just care about that. Like they kind of lost the essence of the game, which is, you know, having fun and trying some stuff. And yes, just playing with some meme spec. Why not? Like it's a fun part of the game. Well, some people have lost that, so just keep that in mind. If you have a guild of super chill people, man, yeah, for sure, man. As long as you're comfortable with your macros, with your trinket swapping, your weapon swapping when you need it, and you realize, okay, when I'm low on mana, and I still want to speedrun that dungeon, this weapon is better because of X, Y, and Z. When I need to generate the maximum of threat, this one is better instead. So once you start knowing all of that, and they give you a go, and they don't mind, yeah, for sure, man. It's just because, from my perspective, in my guild, if I wanted to start tanking, like, I have a fairly good reputation, because I'm a good healer, but I don't know if I would be able to actually say, okay, this night, and they would probably start me in MC, because if we can just blast through AQ, or once we start getting AQ gear, like, MC is going to be a joke, obviously. Although sometimes you think it's a joke, so you kind of slack off, and then the mechanics kind of backfire. But I know it would be quite difficult for me to just do what you would like, which is, you know, start getting experience by actually being, you know, being on the first line and having another tank maybe as an off tank or something. So it's just, you know, from my experience, something to think about. I'm not gonna do the quest line, to be honest. First of all, I don't have any of the pieces, but the Libram, yeah, Libram of Hope. I don't remember which one it is, but the one that reduce, like for a Paladin, if you want to go Prot or your Ret, the one I think it's of Hope. I don't remember, but the one that reduces the mana cost of your seals is actually very good, because you're going to be using your seals a lot more often, and you're going to be judging a lot more often than anybody else, basically. As a Holy Paladin, I mean, the only time I'm going to use my seals and judgments are on a boss when we need to judge Wiz, and, you know, at that point 20 mana is not going to be doing anything. It's a one-time use, so I'm not really going to concentrate on that. I will rather concentrate on maybe the other one that increases the armor of Devotion Aura that you get from Magmus and BRD. And I'm going to be using... That's something that I don't know yet. Some people have been saying that it might be in the game with Phase 5, but the Libram from Skolomans, Libram of Divinity, which increases the healing of your Flash of Light by up to 53, something like that. If it is in the game, that's actually insane. I'm actually going to farm Skolo like a madman. But if not, I'm not even going to bother. I'm pretty sure it's Phase 6, because, I mean, having that in Phase 5 would be absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that's exactly that's the one we are talking about. We're on the same page here. I'm extremely doubtful that it's here. That's in the game right now. Like, Atlas Loot says Phase 6, which would make sense. I mean, it's so good, because if that one is in the game right now, why would you even bother about the one off, I think it's Fangchrist, that reduces the mana cost of your clans? Like, it's super good, but if you have the one with Flash of Light, like, not a lot of people are gonna want that one. So to me, it makes a lot more sense to have it released in Phase 6, but I've been having a lot of divided back, a lot of different information. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go back and empty the bags yet again. Holy schnitzel. Man, this Telsummer Blood Sausages quest is... ugh. To fill in that... yeah. Well, you're not using your Egan's Blaster, boy? You're not using your Egan's Blaster? What do you mean? But there's also Libram of Light and Nax that increases the healing by like 87 or something. So when Nax comes, that's what I mean. Like, it makes sense to have like the small version and then the higher version in the same patch. Because otherwise, like, yeah, it makes no sense to have like all the good stuff come out too early. But anyways, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather say to myself, like, it's not gonna drop until Nax, and then be happily surprised. But, well, not so much, because I would be kind of pissed if it was. Although we could say that it's not that bad, because if all of our Holy Paladins have that Libram to increase the mana, the healing of Flash of Light, I might be able to get that that epic one from AQ, because I really want to get the full piece tier 3, which makes your cleanse heal when it cleanses something. So by reducing the mana cost and having a heal attached to it, Ha, no way! I'm wondering what he's saying right now. What the fudge? No freaking way, dude. It's out? I mean, I'm happy for him. It's nice, but what the fudge? Like, it makes no sense, man. Makes literally no sense. Trog and a scout. Let's go. What? Man, I need to... Bro, there you go. Oh, that's true. You already have your death bone set. So I was gonna say, man, that's a good reason to be spamming Skolo now. You have a double reason. Well, I mean, that answers your question even more. Like, am I gonna do the chain quest for the tier 0.5 and the Libram of Hope, or I think that's the one that reduces the mana cost? Like, absolutely not. Like, there's zero reason to be doing it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be smashing this mother ducker. Yeah, man, it's in the description. I'm pretty sure it's in there. If not, I can send you a link right after that. Whew, man. Going herbalism and alchemy was the best choice I've ever made for that challenge. Holy schnitz. Oh yeah, it should be in the, hold up, it should be in the description. In the second part. No, wow, not even. I didn't even put my Discord. Come on, man. What are you doing, Alex? Boom. Can send me some stuff. But no dick pics, please. Ah, okay. That's what I thought. But yeah, you can add me, man, if you want. I don't mind. Let's go. Or actually, I'm in the Hardcore Classic Discord as well, in the VIP section. You can just message me right there as well. Yeah, up to you, man. Holy shit. Oh, Trog's Tone Tooth. Okay, I need to smash some more Trogs here. 10:16. Okay, 45 minutes on the clock. 45 minutes, 1 hour left. Good stuff. Nice. Pending. Ha, who is that dude? I'm gonna ignore. Nah. Alright, you've been added, my friends. Man, the Libram of Divinity is out. What is this? Madness. Because that invalidates all the other Librams. Like, it's, I don't know, it makes no sense to me, but whatever. I'm gonna make good use of it, that's for sure. But it's kind of a pain in the butt to farm, because it's from the small bosses and it only has like, what, a 3% chance to drop. Like, I don't have Atlas loot on this character for the RP cinematic aspect, but I'll need to check that out. I think it's like between 1 and 3% at most, so it's going to be a pain in the butt to farm, but once we get it. What the fudge? No way, man. And he is red? Oh my god, the disrespect. Man, if I need to farm that thing for like 50 freaking runs. Two. Bruh. What? Two? What? Yeah, if it takes me like 50 runs to get mine, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, we can go with another set of heals rate. Okay, red PvP. Okay, I was gonna be like, bro, that's unfair. Nice. There's the tooth. Okay, so I have 3 quests already done, which is pretty good. Man, yo, he's super lucky, man. He's got his bis. Although the Egan's blaster is freaking Chad though, but it doesn't do anything unfortunately. But he's bis until, yeah. I mean, we can always argue, is the one from Fankris better? I don't know. It's gonna be super good for me because I prioritize dispelling every time. Like on Chromagus, my parses are. I don't care about my parses, but if you look, my parses are always bad but I'm like the top dispellers in MC, ZG, BWL. I'm already dispelling like a madman. So for me, for my playstyle, that would be like the bis one, or you know, I'd like to have both to swap when I need it. But for some other people, like some people are gonna say, "Oh, I want the purple one," but they won't make the best use out of it, so it might not be as good. But man, he's lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Alright. Rat catching. Wow, 89 copper for a pair of boots. Let's go. Gotta empty the bags. Maybe craft some stuff. And then keep going. Oh, well, it's already my home anyways, but sell this and this. I'm gonna keep my 100 just in case. General supplies. Oh, rip. It's not trade supplies. Oh no, that's true, there's an alchemist trainer. There should be some. If it's only a trainer, I'm gonna be sad. There's another. Isn't there a quest giver here as well? I think, yeah, he's the one. It's only a trainer. Or maybe it's in the other hut. Yeah, it's in the other one. There's a quest giver here. I don't know if I have the level though. That might be the... Oh, haha! Words. Oh yeah, 100 students go back to Iron Forge and blah blah blah. Mining supplies. Oh man. Why is there mining supplies but no, like, vial supplies and stuff like that? Oh, it's not fair. Okay, we're gonna go turn in the quests, Trog Threats, and In Defense of the King's Land. Oh. Yeah, spamming dungeon for the Lightforge set. That's not really something I want. But that's a good thing, you know. You can hit 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, get some experience by tanking, and then you can do your Lightforge set farming it as well. You know, might as well if you're gonna do your Lightforge set farm no matter what. You know, you could do it as a pro paladin instead. Yeah, that's our Scarab Lord. Oh yeah, the hype man is a madman. He's saying that. Well, first of all, I'm a guy who likes to sleep, but he said like the longest time, or the longest period of time he went without sleeping is like 52 hours, which to me is absolutely crazy. But yeah, he's gonna be staying like up for like 2 days straight to get this title. There's no doubt about it. Wait, what? I don't have another quest from this one? I'm pretty sure that, yes, there's supposed to be like 3 or 4 quests for this. There you go. Ah, that's the one, okay, here. Okay, hold on, because I know this one is kind of a pain in the butt at some point, and the defense... in defense of the King's Land, okay, Shamans and Bone Snappers, oh, okay, there's some on the island over here. Okay, that's probably where I'm gonna go do the quest. Okay, that's good to know, man. I think we're gonna go up north here to, oh, do I have? Yeah, I already have the quest Filthy Paws. Oh my god! Force Stamp Chainmail. This is gonna be hype as buck. Man. Gonna look nice as well. But I'm gonna go around here. Probably... It's orange, though. Yeah, and in defense of the King's Land as well, so that means I need to be at least 13, if not 14, to do this. Oh, traveling merchant. You have some dank on you, bro? Wow, disrespect. For a dwarf, you don't have a lot of shiny things on you. That's a shame. Yeah, we're gonna go over there and we're gonna just kill all the boars and bears we see. I know there's some bears over here. We can go over there as well. Because eventually there's, yeah, the Iron Ben excavation site. Ah, but we can do Hunter Students first, actually, because that's a decent amount of XP for just going back and forth. Yeah, you're right, Luca. Especially on hardcore. I'm not gonna go. You're definitely right, sir. Yellow and green quests, always.
Mic off. Mic on.
I will follow your wise words. Because we're not trying to die. Like the only classes I would see not out level some quests. Oh, that's true. We got Vagash to do at some point as well. I might wait until I'm level 13 though. Oh, actually, we're gonna go craft some potions in Ironforge. That's gonna be something. So we're gonna increase our level. Because I want to be like maxed out in consumes when I go for Vagash. I'm gonna also do some linen bandages, so I can probably get some heavy linens out. Because the dude is just smashing. Since I need to solo him, ooh. We'll see what it gives. We'll see what it gives. Man. Libram of Divinity is out. Wait, no. Skull. Oh, okay, no, they're on the same island. Okay, cool. 100 students. It's probably Deep Mounting. Yeah, there you go. Deep Mountain Mining Guild. Sounds pretty dope. Vayash killed me 3 times with my Warlock E. Not it. Yeah, yeesh. Yeah, Warlock. Oof. Yeah. If you don't have your Void Walker, it's a little bit difficult. Okay. Grith third in. Let's go. Get some bandages first. Honorary picks. Man, I love the female dwarf animations. So elite. But yeah, we're gonna do an attempt at level 13. But if we see that we're about to die, we will reattempt it at maybe level 14. Oh, heavy linen, let's go. No, here, let's do a bunch of those. We're gonna vendor those. Because yeah, Vagash do hit hard. Does hit hard. Hopefully we're gonna have the time to finish this quest in the next 30 minutes or so. Should be good. There we go. Switch that for that. Ah, I also love Warcraft 3 music. That's why I put up their Warcraft 3 Ring of Chaos OST. Original soundtrack. Actually, I'm only gonna do 20, so otherwise it's gonna clog up my bags too much. Ah, boom, boom, boom. Gonna take some empty vials. Thank you very much. Oh. I don't have any more fortitude though. Okay, I'm gonna craft 2 of those. Alchemy trainer, that's true, is over there. Tinker Town. But actually, Luca, you said that you were killed 3 times. Were you able to finally get him on the 4th time? Or did you just say, screw it? Or did you ask somebody to help you? What? What are those? Oh, yeah, okay, war effort. Iron bar. Right. It's kind of neat. Yeah, it's kind of sad, man. That for this whole event on our server just being completely downsized to nothing because of the guild. Yeah, we wanna be world first. It's like, bruh. It's kind of weird. Together with Hunter, okay. Now, why not train that? Journeyman Alchemist, Lesser Healing, nice. What do I need for that? I need 55. 55, let's just create one here. But I don't think I have the materials for... I think you need like Briarthorn or something. Yeah, Briarthorn, fudge! Briarthorn I think is in Westfall. I know there's definitely some in Westfall. 92... Those are better health potions though. I might craft one for Vagash. Better safe than sorry. We can put it here. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it to that. Oh yeah, my find Bingles. Oh yeah, that's the one. Okay, that's the dwarf. That's the gnome that has the quest for looking for his stuff on the island. Okay, that's good. That's good. Are we gonna hearth now? We're gonna hearth at the complete end. Don't wanna be stupid. Field Marshal. Man. Looking nice. Iron bars, that's for thick leather. That's for medium leather. That's for light leather. Silk bandages. Oh, I have collected 254,000 out of 400,000 needed. Good lord, man. 400,000. And we're gonna buy a 8-slot bag as we go, because we have enough to buy one. Oh, that's right here. Quite expensive for 2 extra slots, but over time. Oh my god, every brown bag, can you imagine? Oh, hold up. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're gonna go deposit that in our bank, probably with the cooking stuff, just to make some space. How do I buy tabs? Oh, no, that's, screw it. 10 silver. Oh, la la. What kind of game am I playing where 10 silver is too much? I can't even afford something that's 10 silver. I'm closing in on 4,000 gold on my Paladin, on Bhelockharyh. Ah, la la. I'm doing like the Buddha. He was living a life of richness, and then he was like, nope, I'm gonna go and live in the streets. Oh shit. Interesting. 2 gold, 10 silver, my god. What level is that? Oh, 22, okay. Thank you very much. Go back to Thelsamar. Let's go. That's probably what I'm going to be doing as soon as I am like level 13, 14. I'm going to stop in Thelsamar, then I'm going to go in Stormwind, then I'm going to go in Westfall. Westfall is going to be lit, boys. It's going to be lit. Because by being like 13, 14 already, by the time we do all the quests, especially like the Westfall Stew quest and all of that, where you need a bunch of boar intestines and whatnot, which are very low drop rate, we should be able to, you know, follow the quests quite nicely. We're not going to be behind too much where we have like orange quests. Purple. So we should be good. Should be good. And then we're going to start getting some Briarthorn there as well. There's probably some Briarthorn, and Thelsum are probably on that side, which is higher level. What? There's a little hut over there. Hmm. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Turn to Brock. Find Bingles. Let's go. Oh, Mage Royale. Man, I have all those bag spaces all of a sudden. Ah, tough jerky. Okay, I'm gonna have to sell that. Changed everything. Potion, Spider Acre. No, I need that for a quest. Okay. Huh. Not even high level enough to get the Chuksul quest. I think that's the name of the dude, Chuksul. 1,000 XP for that? Damn. Let's go. That was easy. Anyways, okay, like we said, we're gonna go a little bit over there. Get some bear meat with our bare hands. That joke was barely bearable. Level 14 bears, no thank you. I didn't remember them being so high level. The lonely pine tree. Ah, no, hold up. Okay, yes, it's a pine tree. Okay. But okay, well, we're gonna make our way over there, see if we can snag some of those filthy paws. Mining supplies. We're not gonna push it, but we're gonna grind. Level 12 at what, 85%, so shouldn't be too long before we level. Oh, okay, there's another boar there. Hello, Mr. Boar. Yeah, don't worry as I just massacre your friend right by your side. Oh, lumberjack axe, let's go! Man, 1 silver. Let's jump on that. Holy schnitzel! Look at all those boars. That's neat. Wablam! What? 2 and 2? What's going on?
Mic off. Mic on.
God, I hate allergies. Oh, malachite. Oh no, that's true. That's the cheap ones. Fudge. Is there something over here? Oh, there's a fishing supply, dude. Oh. Okay, he's the trainer. Neat. Is there something here? No, that's their home. Deep water. Deep water. Oh, it's a couple. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's actually the first time I saw that there was NPC there. My god, 2 more boars. Good lord. Let's just bring him back so we don't get into the path of those bears. No thanks, I don't need a sauna. Oh, mini wheats too. I'd be down for some mini wheats. Thank you very much. Man, now I want some mini wheats. Pop quiz, guys, for the 5 viewers here. If you feel like typing in the chat, what are your favorite cereals? Me, I would say I like the Cheerios. Cheerios are pretty dank. Mini wheats as well. They're not my favorite, but I like them. Well, yeah, I would say Cheerios. You know, the original slash the multigrains. The multigrains one, they don't taste all that much, but just enough that it's a nice little snack that you don't feel guilty of having late at night or whenever during the day. Cheerios. Oh yeah, honey bunches of oats. Yeah, my brother. I like those too. I didn't even think about those, man. Those are nice. Like the originals. I don't know about you, Peter, but I used to on my honey bunches of oats. Well, you probably do because that's kind of the chat way to eat them. But I would eat everything but like the honey bunches of oats, and then I would eat all of them at once after, like in my bowl, not like in the bag, because I don't know, that would be pretty pretty intense. But you know, it's a way of eating cereals. But I kept the best for last. And when I was very young, I remember my grandmother. She had those big glass jars where she would have. And my grandmother, man, she was so nice. Every time you would come to her house, if she knew that you liked Cheerios or honey bunches of oats, she would make sure to have like plenty of that, like a whole glass jar of it. And then unless it was like, well, no, the ones in the glass jar were the ones that like most people liked, but you would get your box of cereal, and if you didn't finish it before you were about to leave, she would say, "Hey, there you go. You can bring them home." And I was like, "Oh my god!" She was very sweet. But also, when I was younger, she had honeycombs in those glass jar, and those were kind of nice as well. But the last time I've had honeycombs, when's the last time I had honeycombs? Like 15 years ago? So I can't really say they're my favorite or I really like them, but I used to like them very much. And it reminds me, every time I see the boxes at the grocery store, I'm always like, rest in peace, Grandmama. But it makes me think of her, you know, so it's kind of nice. At one point I used to like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch as well, but I kind of drifted away from the very, very sweet cereals. Like those Captain Crunch, the Fruit Loops and all of that. Like, they're kind of nice, but at the same time I don't know, when I became an adult and I realized that, I need to be cautious about what I eat, especially when I eat sugar. If I eat too much sugar, my gut is just like increasing. It's such a heavy, at such a heavy pace and fast pace, and I start having some little buttons, some little zits all over my face, so I need to be careful. But then when you look at the nutritional value and you're like, oh my god, there's like 15 grams of sugar in like one serving or whatever, and you're like, okay, I think I need to cut down on the sugar. Boom. It's kind of weird how the seal damage applies afterwards. There's a part of me that wants to try to go in. There's my logical brain that tells me it's not a good idea. Oh. I didn't even look at him. I didn't even see him. Because I know there's one supply that I can get right as I enter the mine. The other ones are deeper, but we can probably... Yeah, we can try it out. We'll just have to make sure that we clear everything in our path, so that we have a clear escape route, but... How do we not pull those two at once? Okay, I'm gonna grab this one, just in case, because he seems to be pathing very close. Me no run from Paladin like you. I'm a tunnel rat vermin. Well, I'm gonna show you what happens when you no run like from a paladin like me. You get fucked! Oh, 1 silver, holy schnitzel. Man, we're making the most out of our bag slots right now, man. Sleet. Oh, I need to intercept. I need to intercept. I need to intercept. Yes. Okay, there's one to the left. Okay, now he's far enough from everyone else. Can come back. 360. Oh, boom. Man, too bad I'm not a hunter. I could actually do some 360 no scopes. Came to too near the entrance. Yeah. The matriarch. Don't worry, I remember questing here, but there's, yeah, I'm probably just gonna cheese the first one, to be honest. Cause yeah, there's a camp here, the ones that you were talking about. Okay, my god, I'm really not used to this new camera, but it's fine. It's part of the challenge. Whew. That wasn't a monster on sale, that's for sure. Okay, oh my god, I'm so scared right now. Man, isn't there supposed to be like one like right here? Fudge. And there's like the music of Arthas coming back to Lordaeron and just cleansing the whole city. Ah! Ah! No, I don't have to, but it's just I like the look of it, and it's yeah, I kind of like it. But no, it's not part of the rules. You are absolutely right. Oh, easy! Haha! I didn't even realize I was gonna level up. Let's go! Okay, now level 13, so that means Kush should be okay. It's yellow now. Okay, but I'm still not gonna go deep into. Oh my god, there's one there. Oh, there's one that just respawned there. Holy shit, that could have been dangerous. But I like the look of it, you know, it's kind of a... It looks like an RPG kind of a... Oh, action cam, so that's why I'm keeping it. Oh, heavy hammer! Is that an upgrade? Oh, it's main hand. Fudge! A billy club! Haha! Okay. Now we need to be smart about it. Okay, there's this rat digger. Might be able to get that one, but we won't go further than this one. Okay? Get some Discord notification here. If you can see what's happening in the Discord chat up top here, man, yeah, we have this this guild, this other alliance guild, trying to prevent our guildie from getting Scarab Lord title, which is actually hilarious, because it's not gonna work. Like, we're not gonna still be able to chat the fuck up and get it done. So but it's actually funny how they think they are going to be able to stop us. Alright. Let's go grab this mining supply, and then we're going to go back to kill some bears, and then we're going to come back when those two respawns. That's going to be easy peasy. Man, I can't wait to have this chest please plus 4 stamina, boys. 4 stam! Ah, shit, it's almost 11. No! Ah, good lord. Yeah, I can go until 11:15 or something. We should be able to finish that quest. The miner, Filthy Paws, should be able to. Let's put a timer. Ah, damn, I don't have. Okay, I'll just put a timer on my cell phone, and I'm gonna put 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it should be back on. I would assume. I don't think it takes that long to respawn. Okay. Boom. Got dodge, mother ducker. Oh. Almost 2 silver for a quarter staff. Let's go. Oh. Hopefully we can have more than one goal when we get to Stormwind and Elwyn, because there's a traveling merchant, and if you're lucky, this one can get he can sell you a very, very good sword, but it costs like, yeah, 1 gold something. Nice. Some dope health potions. Those are gonna be nice for Vagash. Okay, there's a boar over there, but I need a bear. Oh, there we go. Locking on. 360! Oh, what? Resist? Disrespect. You still got a crit though. In your face. There we go, there we go. Didn't get anything, but it's fine, it's part of the process. Oh. Silver leaf. Where can we find a bear? Should have a honey pot. Oh, haha, there we go. Speaking of honey pot. Boom. Good lord. Oh, there's one over there. You know, these are boars. I think it's the first time I've ever been so aware of my surroundings in that game.
Mic off. Mic on.
Ah. That felt good. Oh, it's a one-hander. No! Man, I pray I can get a green two-handed mace to drop. That would be so lit. That means I could go and get Vagash and get something else out of his quest reward. Pretty sure there's like a leather reward. We'll have to see. Bam. There we go. 2 out of 3. Let's go. I think there's some more over there. And we're gonna be closer to the camp. Although we'll need to go back the other way because I think there's more mobs on the western side than on the eastern side. Okay. What? There's no bears here? What do you mean? Oh yes, there's one there. And there's another there. And a third. Cool. Yeah, something that really revolutionized my gaming experience in WoW is keybinding the mark icons. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so we're gonna kill these 3 bears, or until we get a meat. And then we're gonna go all the way around and grab those 2 miners' supplies. Then I think we're gonna be good to go. 88, 28. Out of my way for 71. Okay, we're gonna keep the short claw there because we don't care. Ah. Boom. Ah. Give me some bear meat. Yeah, might go around. Okay, the X is there. Okay. Okay, there's a rat there. We can alongside it. Ah, no bear meat. Rip. Okay, we're gonna try to avoid that one. Okay. We're gonna try to avoid this one, but we'll get in combat with it if we have to. Okay, let's try to avoid unnecessary risk. Just going through. Oh, Stone Wrath Dam. I think there's a weapon vendor on that dam as well. That's something I wanted to check, but I didn't get the time to. It's to the weapon progression list for a Dwarf Paladin. Or just for Paladin in general. Oh. Okay. Now that there are 3 levels underneath me, it's a little bit less of an issue. Okay. Let's intercept that one. Then we'll get the other one if he pats around again. Oh. Scared about that one. Oh, I should have marked the other one pathing. Ah, damn. Let's make just a little bit of room in case we get some fat loot. Oh. Oh, 18 copper. Pfft. Get out of my bags. Oh, there he is. Oh, we're gonna put him. Ah, no! Okay, Yup, me kill. Oh, what? Man, this molten armor kind of ability is actually wrecking my face, holy shit. Oh. My savior! Haha! Oh, what? Ah. Bruh, did she take? There's none! Wow, you took... Man, are you serious? Oh, okay, no, she didn't take that one. Okay, we're gonna be at... damn, we're only at 3! It's even worse! We're gonna be so close. Ah! Man, that's BS. There we go. Okay, no, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine! Alright, let's go. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, yes. +4 stam, chainmail, chest piece. Here I come! Let's go! Ha! It's too easy. Let's go, boys. Oh, come on, come on. Give me my bear meat so I can hearth back and complete all of that. Oh, yeah, 11:10. Nice. We're gonna be right on time. Ah. Oh, there's another bear there. What? Okay. Ha ha ha! Yes. Man, we completed everything except for that one, which is further down over there. Nice. Oh, 7 silver! Let's go! I didn't even realize that. Oh my god, I'm gonna be oh, no, 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 no. Yes, we just gained 3 armor. We are invincible right now. I can sell this. Let's go. I can't wait to equip that new piece of gear. Oh. Oh, yes! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Woo! Blood sausage, Stormpike order to Mr. Longbeard. Stout Lager Inn. Let's go. Stout is actually a very good beer. Oh, 11:11. Let's take a moment to make a wish, boys. Alright, I got mine. There it is. Ba-boom. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you have made your wish, because now it's 11:12. If you didn't, you'll have to wait 24 hours. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me and interacting with me. We should see us, I would say tomorrow, but I'm not sure, because I might be helping our friend Hype get the Scarab Lord titles, but I'm not sure. I might do a little short stream in the morning like this again. But make sure you are subscribed and you hit the bell notification so you know exactly when I go live. And we will see us the next time in the Stout Lager Inn. So, just before we go out in style, thank you very much to Mr. First Commenter. Your name is in Cyrillic alphabet, so I don't know how to pronounce it, but Mr. from Russia, thank you very much. Actually, man, we are going global. We have, thank you, Luca, Peter, Tassos. Yeah, Luca and Peter, you've been doing a good job keeping the chat going. Thank you very much. And last but not least, the Matriarch. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon, guys. Take care of yourself. And hold on, man. We're gonna go out on this note of Warcraft 3 music. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see us tomorrow. As always, have a good one. Stay blessed, my friends.